Hello everyone. What I have today is a brief look into the cross-compatibility between certain low-frequency tags and automotive transponders. So what we have here is my RFID bench testing unit, which is a Sargent IN120. It's been in a few other videos. I've programmed it with this credential, which is a CDVI tag. And it is a low frequency tag. While cloning these cheap basic RFID tags is super straightforward using a tool like the Flipper Zero or a Proxmark or even a cheap $20 cloner from Amazon or AliExpress, I often like to explore other methods of achieving equivalent results, which ended up leading me to discover that low frequency EM4100 tags can also be read and copied using a car key cloner. I've never actually seen anyone else using auto cloners to reproduce access control credentials before, so I think it's something worth bringing attention to and doing a quick demonstration on. So for this demonstration, I'll be using my old VVDI X-Force key tool. It's an older model, but works great. We'll also be using a blank T5 automotive transponder and the flipper to read the tag as well. So let's go ahead and place the working tag in the cloner. Give it a read. There's some data. Also going to read it with the flipper. As you can see, the data is quite different. But I'm going to go ahead and program it to this blank T5. And it'll just take a second here. And clone success. Access is granted. It's worth mentioning the obvious size difference between these tags means the antennas are quite different in size as well, which means these little T5s can have issues reading sometimes. I happen to know the sweet spot where the antenna is, so I can get a good read most of the time. So this is the data read off of the working tag. I'm going to back out, retry reading, and I'm going to be putting this T5 up to it. And it is an exact clone. So now that we know the X tool can clone credentials onto T5 transponders, it kind of begs the question, can it clone onto T5577s as well? And sadly the answer is no. It's a one-way street. The cloner can only copy from access control credentials to automotive transponders, not the other way around. Bit of a side note, I discovered that the X tool is actually able to read a few tags used in access control that a regular cloner wouldn't be able to read, such as this CABA InSync High Tag 2 credential, as well as this radio key, which I thought was pretty interesting. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and all that good stuff. And if you have any questions about this content or requests for other content, please let me know in the comments section. Thanks for watching.